Um, good, excuse me. Good morning, everyone. So at the time of this recording, I'm not feeling well. I've got a sore throat, so just don't mind. Anyway, I can't wait any longer. Okay. So to do engineering, that is to say, excuse me, that is to say, second year engineering, whether you're doing civil, electrical, and everything else, um, you can. One thing you need to understand is that in the first semester, okay, you all are going to do the same thing. Excuse me. So you're all going to do the same thing. That is to say, engineering drawing. You're going to do statics. You're going to do mathematics. You're going to do electric and electronics principles. And what else? Materials as well. So that's five in total. So excuse me. I'm going to be aiding you in all these things, starting with electric and electronics, um, mathematics itself. We're going to start with conic sections. Uh, these examples that, of course, will help you understand, as well as past papers which we had written in our time, and yeah, and the like. And with drawing, one major thing about drawing is this: most people, okay, tend to cut the branches when they want the whole tree to be dead, instead of dealing with the roots. So I don't know if you get that, but let me just try to explain what I'm trying to say. With drawing, okay, you may be given complex um, diagrams, okay, and then you be told to draw them. Then, because you memorize how to draw one diagram, should they change it, you're doomed, okay. So you, by memorizing how to draw one diagram, that is to say, you had to cut the branches of a tree, but because you did not cut the roots, you did not get the little concepts, okay, when they change the concept, you're gone. So I even had a good CA because of the same thing, which I'll run you through. So just ensure you subscribe, and yeah, that's that. But anyway, those are the courses you're going to be doing. Now let me just run you through the things that you need in order to prepare for this second year first semester. So what are the things that you need? You need a drawing board. I don't want to talk about the prices because they range. The prices range depending on where you are located exactly. So with Bookworld, the lowest price I've found of these drawing boards is actually 500. Um, so most of which is just a second-hand drawing board, and then the highest I've heard of is about 700. Okay, so that just depends on you if you're going to buy a pre-owned one or a new one. Though it won't be as useful as time goes by, because I'm now going in my third year and won't even be using any of those drawing boards anyway, unless otherwise. Because yeah, anyway, so that's the idea. You need a drawing set which looks like this, not these typical set instruments. We're talking about engineering sets. Excuse me. We're talking about engineering sets to be specific. And then what else do you need? You need pencils, specifically drawing pencils. Okay, and then how you're going to be, which one to use is going to be. I'm going to produce a video so that you should know which one to use exactly, and under what case. Then you're going to need A3 sized papers for the drawings you're going to be producing. Okay, just a bunch of them. Of course, they may not be too much, but they just need to be favorable because you can't always be asking from people. That's embarrassing. What else do you need? You need a work suit, okay? A full work suit. You in second year, I realized that okay, it is important, but they don't usually pay much attention to it. But in your second semester, yeah, they may not pay as much attention to it. But in your first semester, it is very crucial because I remember the lab instructor at some point had to call us, and when he did, he had to look at us from head to toe, and then he had given us marks based off of the work suit we were wearing. Okay, so it is very important that you just have your full work suit on. It doesn't matter what color it is, as long as you know that okay, this is acceptable. It is. It can be blue. It can be orange, as it is for some. It can be both. Okay, as long as it's a work suit, you need to have safety boots as well. What else do you need? Yeah, so that's that. I believe I've covered everything necessary that you need. Uh, yeah, that's everything. So thanks for watching. kindly subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be running you guys through everything, starting with drawing or mathematics. I don't know, whichever it is, I'll begin with. In fact, I'll just do everything. Okay, and it'll be much easier. Of course, it is the same thing for everyone. You may not be Zambian, you may not be at Mulungushi University. It's the same thing, but it will be more favorable for those at Mulungushi University because it's only the questions I'll be doing will most likely be repeated. For those who are not at this university in Zambia, don't feel bad. The topics are the same. Everything you need to know is the same. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.